this reading will resonate with who it is meant to resonate, okay? For the longest time, you have had to keep, your faith is what has kept you going. You being able to actually see what you've been seeing, even though everything around you has not shown what it is, the vision that you've been seeing. You've had to literally remain inspired by yourself. You've had to remain hopeful because you kept saying to yourself that I know this exists. I can see it for a reason. I can feel it the way that I feel it for a reason. I know that this energy exists for me. I know that this is where I'm meant to be. I know and I trust that I'm seeing this for a reason. And Spirit was literally preparing you throughout all of your darkest times, throughout all of the experiences that you have experienced. You still held your own. You still held your ground. You still remained focused, okay? Even though everything around you was literally, there was people that were coming in that were trying to keep you from this. They were trying to distract you from this, okay? They were literally trying to spiritually attack you and siphon your energy and try to keep you distracted from what it is you were seeing and what it is you were working on. Okay, and I never do cards in reverse, but the devil came out in reverse. It did not work. What they tried to do to you or against you, it did not work because it allowed you to see their attacks and everything that they tried to do to distract you, allowed you to see everything that you were carrying that couldn't come to this version of you that held the vision. Pay attention here. They tried to go ahead and put doubtful thoughts into your head. They felt like because you were in some dire situation, or they felt like you were in some desperate, fearful energy, that they were going to be able to present a bunch of things to keep you holding on to something, to keep your focus held on something that was not the main focus. And even though at some times you did feel that fear, the doubt, and the stress, but these attacks only made you even more focused on what you were focusing on. It backfired because it gave you the strength to finally figure out where it was, certain people, things, certain situations, mindset, what it is you were holding on that you needed to release in order to walk into this energy. And this was all part of the divine plan the whole entire time. The whole time, these people thought that they were doing something against you. The whole time, they really thought that they were going to try to imprison you into an energy that was not yours, into an energy that could not hold this energy. And the whole entire time, Spirit used it as part of the divine plan because literally Spirit was preparing you for this leadership, preparing you for your purpose, preparing you to stand your ground, preparing you to be confident, preparing you to know that you have exactly what it takes to step into this, which is why you had the vision to begin with, which is why you felt the way you felt about it from the beginning. Spirit had to prepare you. Spirit had to give you these boundaries that you now have. Spirit had to give you this new mindset that you now have. Spirit had to give you the strength that you now have, the courage, the self-belief that you have in yourself right now. Spirit had to make you see that. While everyone thought that you were stuck in some unknown, or you may have felt at one time that you were stuck in some unknown, you were very indecisive, you couldn't really see your way through. This was Spirit's plan the whole entire time. This is what was bringing you into alignment. This situation here, as much as it wasn't known, you knew. You knew. Deep down, you knew. Because every single time that you were to the point of breaking or giving up, something in you wouldn't let you do that. I've seen it through this far. I've come this far. I'm going to see this through. I'm going to be able to go ahead and walk in this because I know. It was this inner knowing, even though there was complete chaos and things were unknown and there were certain things that you couldn't see in the moment. You weren't even seeing where you were stepping in. You knew. Now I'm hearing because that vision didn't come to no punk bitch. But Spirit had to remind you who you are, had to remind you that you needed to trust yourself, your intuition, your inner guidance, your inner knowing. Spirit had to remind you of who you are. Okay, and now those people are going to be gone and replaced by people that are more in alignment, and they're going to help you build. Those people are going to help you move past this energy, open new cycles, celebrations, new relationships, because I have the King and the Queen of Wands here, where you are stepping into your most confident era, into your most magnetic era. You have ascended. You have ascended, and you are going to be next to people that you can build with. But not only that, you're going to also know that you can build this yourself. You have the strength, the ability, the courage, the boundaries. You have everything that you need within yourself to build this and to make it come to fruition. As you move forward, that cycle has ended. You're starting a whole new one. You're going to be seeing just who you are, who you graduated to, who you are, this energy that Spirit has allowed you to know. You've had it in you all along. Spirit just needed to bring it out. Spirit just needed to do a little clean of house on the inside, and maybe a little dabble on the outside of who and what couldn't come or couldn't be here, or what needed to actually be like coming forward out of you. And it is time. The time has come. You are stepping in. Okay, you are stepping in and you are ready. You need to know that you are ready. Okay, this is a collective reading. I do offer personal readings. I have donation-based readings. Every single penny goes to helping us be safely housed. I also have Leo season readings. Use code ROAR at checkout for a discount price. I did pull an index card to finish this reading, and I wanted, actually there's two. There's two. Forward movement. Okay, and then in the back it says give it a moment, but forward movement, and 888. You guys have been seeing a lot of 8s, or a lot of numbers that add up to 8. Okay, 35. All right, 62. Okay, 26. All right, you've been seeing a lot of numbers, 888, 88. Okay, money moves and manifestations are multiplying. Okay, literally 1212. I've seen 1212 3 times already. I saw it last night before I went to sleep. Higher guidance. Your soul path has been activated. Like I said, Spirit knew what they were doing the whole entire time. People try to drag you to the ground, and they didn't realize that they woke up the eye of the tiger. Okay, the eye of the tiger. Bam, bam.